Hi, I'm Irving, and I'm an Adamaniac. Last time, Batman and Robin were watching a rigged slot machine decide their fate. If one more lemon comes up, they get 50,000 volts. How will they get out of this one?
Pause. Hold your breath for the dynamic duo.
Hello, Mr. Jones. Hold for the dynamic duo, please.
Hey, boss, look! Look. The whole town, dark. Street lights, everything.
Oh, curse isn't crime any what confounded luck. Gotham City is having a power failure just like New York.
A power failure. Just as the third lemon comes up. That's what we're going with. The guy who was trying to get Bruce to run for mayor mentioned power failures, but he didn't mention how conveniently they happen.
The cops.
I don't like the twist this joke is taking. Let us away. Cheese it, everyone.
You know, cheese it was an expression my dad used when he was in his youth. He was born in 1909. By the 60s, he was laughing out loud at expressions like that. Why are we using writers that are stuck in the 1940s? The gang decides to cheese it just before the police arrive.
Strange. An abandoned truck. Let's have a look inside.
Why were they running lights and siren to investigate an abandoned truck? Or is that what they were doing? Because they seemed surprised to find it there. So what were they rushing to? Or did they just like the funny siren and the pretty lights?
Holy smoke. Quick, officers, cut us out of here before the power comes on.
Or that's what we will be. Just holy smokes.
A mobile slot machine torture van. Mere possession of such a vehicle violates 17 separate statutes.
He counted them, but there's no evidence to tie any of it to the Joker. That's when Batman pulls out a reel of tape from the anti-crime recorder.
Before setting out tonight, I equipped my utility belt with a tiny microphone and transmitter.
Every word those criminals said was recorded in the Batmobile.
But you said they used a gadget to disguise their voices, so how does that help?
They didn't realize that every human voice has its own private wave pattern.
Private as a fingerprint.
Astounding. But is it evidence going to be used by the district attorney?
True, the courts won't accept it as yet. However, I think I'll take this tape to the Batcave, run it through the anti-crime voice analyzer, check it against the voice file. That way we should be able to learn the identity of the Joker's henchman.
It's not just a voice analyzer, it's an anti-crime voice analyzer. The anti-crime package is optional and costs extra, which is why Batman is the only person in town who has one.
Will the anti-crime voice analyzer operate without power?
Fortunately, Commissioner, the Batcave is equipped with an anti-crime auxiliary generator.
It's not just a backup generator, it's an anti-crime auxiliary generator. The anti-crime package is optional. What? We already did that? Why didn't you tell me? Let's move on then.
Saints be praised.
And the Cape Crusaders' advanced technology.
A backup generator is advanced technology. I don't know what to say to that. They isolate a couple of voices and compare them with shocking results.
Wow, am I ever glad to see you two. Oh, what a ball.
Holy Benedict Arnold. Susie.
Now I'll never get a date with her. How could this be?
It's an old story, I'm afraid. Old as Eve and the apple. That snake, the Joker, must have promised her some baubles, led her astray.
That must be it. It couldn't be that she's just greedy and evil herself. She's too cute. Robin knows that since this is a school holiday, she'll be hanging out at a certain candy store. Batman has a plan.
No. Correction.
What?
Not Robin. Dick. Dick Grayson, undercover agent. His job is to get inside that gang.
When I saw how he's supposed to carry this out, I understood why he wasn't crazy about it.
Hiya, Sue, baby. How's tricks?
I must be seeing things. I thought you spent all your spare time studying.
Nope, in my spare time, I'm a refugee from 1955. Are you hep to this jive or what?
You looking for something, Dickie boy?
Same as everyone else, Sue baby. Some way of making an easy buck, that's all.
You, the ward of that rich millionaire Bruce Wayne?
What a skinflint! If I didn't swipe dimes from the butler, I wouldn't even have cigarette money.
Well, here. Have one on me, Buster.
Oh, thanks, pal.
Right.
I better pass this round. I already had 2 packs today.
That one even made Batman laugh. Stick to crime fighting and making up dumb phrases, Dick. As an actor, you suck. Nick knows he's a phony and heads through the secret door to talk to the Joker while Susie sits there and says, "Good gravy." Nick, the guy with Susie, told Dick that he should be at that bistro that got robbed at 3 p.m. and he might be able to make some money. So, of course, Batman and Robin head for the place to trap the Joker. The Joker's already there, ready to trap Batman. But Nick wants to know what the Joker's going to do about Susie.
A special extra bonus. A half-pint bottle of the most exquisite imported Canadian perfume.
Wow, Canadian perfume.
It's called a Nuit Sans Fin. One endless night.
Gee, that's like poetry.
No, Susie, no. Do not open until after you've loaded the milk machine. Do you understand?
Oh, sure, Joker. Anything you say. You're just the best boss any crook ever had.
Oh, thank you.
I'm guessing she's supposed to put it on exactly once, and that's why she has to wait until after she's done the job. But this girl has half the common sense of a can of Spam, so she agrees with everything. At the bistro, Batman and Robin get everybody behind the bar for safety, then put a coin in the machine.
Joke's on you, my cherry booze hounds. It's a stick-up. Hands up, you're covered. Surprise, Batman.
Quick, Robin, down behind the Batcave.
Where does he carry that? Which belt pocket did it come out of?
Surprise and good night.
So Batman knew something like this would likely happen.
You see, Robin, you betrayed yourself in that candy store.
How?
Despite your boast, it was painfully evident that you're not a smoker. Nick must have seen that you were working hand in hand with the police.
Gee, Batman, I'm sorry.
Don't be silly. It's to your credit that that charade failed.
It's to your credit that you almost got us both killed. Good job, young man. But now Susie is in danger because Dick knew she was one of the gang.
And once they know that we know, that young lady's life isn't worth a plugged lollipop.
Or a bottle of Canadian perfume. Gotta find her quick. Where would she be on a Saturday?
She'll be in the gym practicing cheers.
Of course, tonight there's a big game. Woodrow Roosevelt against Disco Tech.
Woodrow Roosevelt against Disco Tech. I can't decide whether to laugh or cry. In his lair, the Joker takes a call from his bookie.
What's the line on the big game tonight? The odds are 20 to 1? On Woodrow Roosevelt High?
Oh, what a killer.
Take a whimsical wager. $50,000 on Disco Tech. Yes, Pete the Swede, you heard me. Disco Tech.
His big plan is to rig a high school basketball game and bet on it. Really? Forgive me, but I think the canonical Joker would laugh himself into a coughing fit at that.
50 times 20, 1 million bucks. Oh, how delicious.
$1 million.
Again, we have to remember that $1 million was an astronomical amount at the time. Then again, I was 13. $10 was an astronomical amount to me. And of course it's spelled with a K, because it's not disco, it's Disco. Captain Disco. He's a cousin of Captain Cisco.
Susie, stop! Give yourself up!
Your life is in danger, Susie. The Joker knows we're on to you.
He'll discard you without mercy like an old shoe.
Have you guys stripped your gears?
Quick, catch her!
So long, dynamic duo.
Poisoned.
Canadian perfume comes with something extra. Nick reports to the Joker that Susie is dead. He saw them loading her into the coroner's wagon.
Oh, well. Well, Well, it had to be done, my bad pennies. What's the death of a greedy little dupe? This life at best is one long, impractical joke. Have a memorial cigar.
Why, thank you, Joker.
The brief shadow is lifted. I'm my own humorous self again.
He didn't see that coming. He took a cigar from the Joker and didn't see that coming. Compared to this guy, Susie was a brainiac. In the gym, the boys finished practicing and noticed that the milk machine is working again. Let's see what it coughs up this time.
What the heck? This machine's been fixed all right.
Good gosh!
These are next week's nationwide pre-college exam papers.
Complete with the answers written in.
Oh, dear me. How disillusioning. The champs are cheats.
He wants to get them suspended for cheating so the scrubs have to play the big game tonight. Everybody knows they'll get slaughtered. That's how he's fixing the game.
And after Batman's lectures to you about honesty, what on earth will the Cape Crusader say?
Ball players, run for cover.
So naturally, they stand there and stare at him.
Don't worry about having seen those exam papers. They're a fake.
We planted them, and the Joker's picture doesn't mean a thing.
Now run for cover, like I said.
We saved Susie's life by using the universal antidote pills in our utility belts.
I can do that, just like I can cast a huge bat shadow without holding up my cape.
She repaid us by revealing the whole criminal scheme.
Okay, Batman, let's deliver the punchline.
That's why they just stood there. They couldn't leave until the big reveal was done. Joker and his men stood still for the same reason. Fight time!
Tough luck, bad pennies.
You're out of circulation.
They'll melt you down in a pen.
They also do a great tango.
Holy New Year's Eve! He's got me in his famous trick streamers.
And Batman is doing what?
Have a sneeze on me, Batman!
He's just standing there. Why?
No use, Joker. I knew you'd employ your sneezing powder. So I took an anti-allergy pill. Instead of a sneeze, I've caught you cold.
Sneeze. Caught. Cold. Oh, I see what you did there. I didn't catch that the first time. How very oblique. The ball players come back in.
That's what easy living gets you, kids. Stick to your books. And good luck against discotheque.
At Wayne Manor, Dick is saying goodbye to Susie. She's off for a little vacation.
Gosh,
What's the matter?
you've all been so nice to me. I can hardly bear it.
Heck, Susie, it wasn't all your fault. I mean, with your unhappy childhood and a broken home and everything. No wonder you fell for that crook's phony promises.
So remember, folks, stay married, no matter what, even if it kills you, even if all you do is sit around all evening wishing the other person was dead, even if you can't never decide what to watch on the television, or she makes that weird noise inside her nose, don't matter, stay together, because if you don't, your kids will turn to crime. Crime, I tell you, horrible stuff, vile stuff. Why, one time I saw this kid
Who let that guy in here?
Gee, imagine being taken to jail by a chauffeur.
The Wayne Foundation for Delinquent Girls is hardly a jail, Susie.
He has a special foundation just for delinquent girls. Does he know that many? They drag out the goodbyes, Dick gets a kiss from the girl of his wet dreams, and we wrap it up.
Next week, Batman battles Falseface.
Who? We'll find out next time. I'm Irving, and I'm an Adamania.